nation. We thank you, God our Father, for blessing, inspiring, and leading your daughter and our daughter, the Right Honorable Speaker of the Parliament.
I thank you very much for your support.
I
I want to thank God for our daughter Annet Among.
Anita Among.
And all our other leaders in Teso and in other parts of Uganda.
Kanoino ichuti anu akira nui todolikila suban koto maswamisho akwapuok.
Eyalama edeke for keeping all our leaders safe.
Eshalami kitengo papedeke anu eidare sikere ongalete ojarete obusete.
And I want to thank Annet Among for her active participation in the politics of the NRM and the country.
Akoronga ishalamikini Anita anuake beriang achoa keda kukuranut oingareno na le patalo NRM eyalama Anita.
We were in the stadium a little while ago with the leaders of LC1s from Teso.
Ijai laije alaro na abolia kede engareno kolo NRM adoketa eta no kwap.
I told them 5 words.
Abuenge shishana kengareno kongunu akira kan,
which are very important for all of you to understand.
Nwa omitengebe ejame dato manoi anwapola na kwa puoko.
But this time I will add a 6th one.
Konye doko pukwa nane alosenge yatakini na ikanyitape.
And those words will form the core of our manifesto.
Ido akironguna kanyape kesera unos akidi ngoto nwa inapeta wok anweja anakini Uganda ukara alwe pote.
For 2025, 2031. NRM and UPDF have been able to bring Aikuch in the whole of Uganda.
Apuganino NRM kede ajoreno UPDF enyakutai puch Uganda kere.
And you people in Teso are the best witnesses to that.
Esu kwapi Teso nyesira saje nanu todo cho neinya kuna nai puch.
This is because Teso and Lango and Chachori and Sebei and even Bugisu were the most disturbed by the Karamajong cattle rustlers.
Anunarai esu kwapi Teso imugis Isebein Ilangoi oni noi iticha niti ama musai puch anwikara moja.
Now the whole of Uganda is peaceful.
Kwenye do kwana Uganda kere ejai puch ebapa isakan.
Peaceful meaning there is no war.
I puchu no chitebe emame jie emame long.
But there is still some crime.
Konye bobere ejai amumu erikeja boishache.
Crime is not war, but it also disturbs peace.
Araida mama mumu erai ejie konye yauni amamus ayuara.
For instance, thefts of people's property from the gardens and the cows.
Kwa pati akoko na iboro itunga na inyama titunga kedenga sitila kituk nukere era mamusai puchu.
Stealing of coffee from the gardens.
Akoko ne mwanyi amisirin.
Stealing the cows.
Enga sitila kituk.
Chicken and so on.
Akirono akoko iboro daiche oreria.
That one will also is being addressed.
Munu kere epedorete aitamamu na ipuchu.
Using the sub-county-based policing.
Iloso ni aitosoma ipolisi notomo temwan ai nyakunu ai puchu na itanangi amumu kwata nginida.
We shall have 18 policemen per sub-county with the motorcycles and so on.
Oingaren iloso na ibiakini ipolisi ni tomona kanya uni angoni tem. Oja si pikipikini oja siboro lo ayuara oja sainga dishada nwewe nere ngunulu ebilibilete kisil
and police dogs.
kedingo koda lwe supete atupana kini kokolak
At any level that they are needed.
nukiere erai mikotoni aitodolikin
So that they coordinate with the people.
toteroni inyakakini tunga ayuara
And in future, we shall ask you to ring the sub-county police instead of ringing the district and so on.
oingaren akoda ngese nomakin ipolisi ni lotem mamilo sa mote kwi lwelwaka
Because that wastes time.
nara e worti polisi lwelwaka ichanchana pak osiete lwaroko
Therefore, the first word I want you to remember and talk about with all the other Ugandans is I coach.
iboreni sodi tena akoda ngese iner doli monokisi tungalo Uganda kere nyesebe aipuch
The third word is apple.
nache
Development.
akirositi netu pakiti nyesa pol
Apple means roads like the one we are using here.
Apollo ngesi bore kwa tirotini luitosomayoni abunione
You have seen how the roads have helped us to move around more easily in Teso.
itete su kwengara kinataroni rotini ai rimokin teso kere otomapa kanedit
The road from Soroti to Moroto.
kwa tinaterotolo enyo uno soroti aibe moroto
The road from Soroti to Dokolo to Lira.
kwa terotolo enyo uno soroto dokolo kidadolere lira
This old road from Tororo to Soroti.
kwa terotolo mojong lona nyo uno tororo ai toro mbale to ni soroti
The road from Tirinyi, Parisa, Kumi.
erotolo itetet anyo uno tirinyi palisa adolu ntoni kumi
All those roads have helped to move around more easily in Teso.
iboro ngunu keri rotini ngun engara kisoni alo start tipet ai morki kini teso otomala lo storot
And we are going to do more roads.
ilosi aduko kinesi irotini bobolo che
Schools,
isemeroi
electricity,
akimine ipa
telephones.
isimunulo inerare
All those are part of Apple.
iboro ngunu kerele mara papa president itodutosi apple todutos akerianu
But this is what confuses many people.
konye akirona apple ngini emina itoltola ijene ni tunga lwepo
Especially the leaders,
noino ichuti engareno
when they are sensitizing people.
areutasi alimonokini aichori tunga
They spend a lot of time talking only about Apple.
edauneta oja unoi inerasi no apolo
In 1965,
okara ale lukumiti edopa kwa takanyango na kaisa kanyapi kani
I was in S5
ashomengo atukoto na ikanyete no senior
at Ntare.
alaije osemera alon tare
And we came by school lorry all the way from there up to Teso College to play with Teso College Aloyet.
apora doka te lore da buneridi ya nyo no marara toni chuti te sokole jingina aboli akedelo TCA emopira
This is 60 years ago.
nepeta ikara kaisa kanyape kaungina
That road was already tarmac,
orike odaute te rotongoni ebi akine kolas
but we were going through Tororo.
etorito sapara shangunu tororo laija umere
The one from Iganga to Paris was done by the NRM.
oriko bereo ni dumuna letu bunu oiganga itoru nu palisa kedeti rinyi neni ngoni apuganikano NRM ngese dukiti ngoni
But the other road was already there,
konyaji aije road
up to Soroti.
toni chuti soroti
Beyond Soroti, it was Maram.
ide pado jo soroti ogeuno ya tia pua
But even if you go today,
konye araida toni lolo
on that road which has been tarmac for 60 years, and more,
erotongoni la je kola sa adauni karakaisa kanyape
you can find some Ichan people there.
idumuni bojo be karaide je rotongoni ekolas itungali dunyaske de rotongoni ejalu ichan
Chorus is here,
eja ekolas
Ichan is here.
Konye ichana situnga lidunya sikere kolas.
They are neighboring one another.
Idunya nara je kolas dani ichanida ngupo nguno shape.
So Apple is not automatically a bar.
Apollo ke eja una Apollo na irotini isimunu adekisha mamungin eriana sikeda bar.
That's why you, the leaders, you need to emphasize that.
No yakoto ngese ngare no. Isinyi ko kite alimunu ngun be Apollo ke de abara mame putosi.
That Apple is for all of us.
Nara Apollo erayo anuoni kere.
But a bar is yours. In your home,
abara erai na kun.
and each one is also yours.
Arai di seuji chan lukonda ngupo ngun.
Personal,
Ebo lupokon.
like today you are now here in a public meeting.
Kwa pati nan ijaoni ne airiamun.
When you go back home,
Ibongori natiji ore.
the each one you left in the morning
Ichanilu nani isoki je nyekina ngina.
is waiting for you.
Idumuni jo kwiso kororaso balasa idarite jo.
It will say, welcome, we are still here.
Ebakas dichani jo. Uo kwe yoga bongun.
How do you say welcome?
Eyalama bongun.
Alama what?
Abongun. Abongun.
Alama akomun.
Yes.
You are each one because it is yours.
Nara ichani ngunu idaritos jo nara rasi lukon.
A bar is yours,
Abara dairai na kon.
and so is each one.
Arai dichani kopukwa ngina rejiasi.
A pole is ours.
Konye Apollo na akwap. Erai na akokere.
So that's why you must wake up.
Nyesingina bala rengoni akwenyutu. Akwenyutu.
You must get out of a jaw.
Na arai isalaji jotoi.
Where does Aswam come from?
Aibo elom natar aswam sine.
From a bar.
Elom net aswam sine eja unabara otunga.
A bar in commercial agriculture,
Abara elomuno toma koru anagwelanar.
in manufacturing,
Otoma eitatai.
and we are going to add a fifth word now.
Konye do ikoto ne yatakini akrositi na ikanyet.
This is services.
Nyesina akironu eja nakine lo itunga.
Services is like education.
Eja nakine kwati asyoman.
Like health,
Akironu amuki ankeda ngaleu.
like transport,
Akironu eponele lose.
like hotels.
Akironu iwoterini.
Somebody owns a hotel,
Eja tataritunga ke hoteri.
it is his bar,
Era bara anuke.
but it creates jobs for so many people.
Konye dote ni hoterini. Ijai kirete tungalu ipu aswamsine.
For the cooks,
Kerelu ipoete kwa no hoteri angon.
for the waiters,
Ngunulu ekoreti nyamat.
for the room attendants.
Ngunulu italaete agolai.
That is Aswam.
Ngunu ngesa aswamsine enyamata nguniro pito.
Even our daughter Annet Among has already started doing some
Araida akoko na pana Anita Amongo. Era ngesi dane tolo mwa aswamsine.
Let's see the bar, if they capture it well today. The cows and the
Inani
spoon.
adolokenga Amongo. Anyute ngeji askida kituku.
Then there are other local issues for each area.
Ejado ichi eboro. Oluo kwapa neni oni boni osem oreria.
Like the cattle compensation for Teso, Lango, Acholi.
Kati kwa nanu lebi monyoni pape morimoru na teso unenya kana kinoni nwa kituku.
Like the fishing communities. Fishing communities.
Papa, I beg your pardon, Papa.
Like the fishing communities.
Oh, akironi tungalu ochori ni kedagaria.
Those we are going to discuss next time when I'm here.
Akirongunu no agaria, akirono akituku, ibori chengunu, otitingoto abonguna ngadona ineri, odocho, toto heleni pupijo.
I am going to meet the elders of these areas about the two issues, cattle compensation
Abuna ngeri amunu kedengare no kolo aboisha anu. Noi akiro no enya kakina kituk.
And the fisheries communities.
Cheredo ay neru nukedi tungalu elosete ay chori agaria.
The cattle compensation, we are spending a lot of money.
Akironu chuti enya kakini ibaren. E utapuga na ito soma ikapunulu ipunoi.
On that item.
Otoma chuta kirostangi ni pui kapunulu itia kute biaki ntoma.
But much of it is stolen by people who are not entitled.
Bonyibore ne rono. Ejalwe minata ngata na rikapunu ngunu. Araida mamebe iti kesi adumunu atachio. Kese ngata na reti kapunu.
Who tell lies.
Epota is sab.
So that's why I want to discuss it with your elders.
Ngesa kodorenga bunere ay nerunu kida poloko kida makio lo atutu bena.
And your leaders.
Esu chutengare nuku.
The issue of the fisheries.
Akironu agaria kedichorin.
I would like to discuss it also with the fishing communities.
Akodonga nerunu ngunu keditunga lwe elosete akironu ay kamagaria.
Because how many people can be in the lake?
I never chitino abate. Itunga bidi e pedorita jaute ochor.
When we were in the stadium there,
Ija iso la ije isawe la boliaso.
The stadium could accommodate only a certain number.
Apedori chuti esawe la boliaso eja une namba bonedis.
Others had to stay out.
Aja ichea isala kinga.
Otherwise there would have been an accident in the stadium.
Aroraiti ayata kinitos tia chepakto edu mationisi ne stadium atia ikin.
So who and why should be in the lake?
Anwangunu ingaibo ido anuinyo ebe itoritunga nene be itajaute ochor.
We had traditional fishermen.
Eja kololu kotomo inono lwetia kutaibe ngunu ngesilo alokak.
What happened to them?
Inyobo bwiso maikini luajasi kwa paloka kagaria age unapingo.
Where are they?
Aibe jasi.
Because you now find Congolese, Rwandese in the lake.
Kwa nado idumuni dojo itunga lelo mutoso Congo, ichelo lelo mutoso Rwanda, lwepondoza boshano gitigita, ejasi kwikere ngina utasai kwa ngata kirini ailoka garia.
What happened to the traditional fishermen?
Inyobo berabo takaneki aloka kagaria luage uneta pingo.
So I want to thank God for Annet Among.
Akodonga shalamiki nila subani noi anwa Annet Among.
So Yalama Noi, people of Teso.
Yalama papa noi tungalo Teso yalama ngesi eke utoki menderan.
Edeke keep you.
Kidaresu edeke papa.
Thank you very much.
But I will just recognize about 4 of them. Justice of Uganda. Your Excellency, we have with us here, Your Excellency, the Right Honorable Richard, to join us in the NRM and present them to you. Ito lwebo ikintosa kwa psine kesingun e alama bunere. Anwe shalamikino keda engoda keditunga kere. Together with your Vicar General, please.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ijala, which is located in Serere in a place called Kakusi. But we also have the value addition Uganda. When he had come here as working as a taxi driver, when I heard he was around, I crossed